say does that?
And both teams tonight unafraid to run offense through their bigs, Grant. Talk about the value of being able to do that.
Yeah, B.A., it just speaks to how both teams can beat you in multiple ways of playing. I think it can lead to higher percentage looks with the bigs running the offense. You can strike a nice balance between inside and out, which coaches are preaching right now.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Tatum and Horford at the forward slot. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at center, locking down the middle. Minnesota with the ball. The Celtics making their last shot. Edwards, the pass to McDaniels. Drops in the three.
And Anthony Edwards plays with joy, and you love to see him get his teammates involved. Pretty pass.
Russell against Smart. The kick to Tatum. Lets the three fly. Knocks down the long J. Tatum's got 5 points.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
The kick out to Edwards. Fires from deep. Williams grabs the board.
And you have to think that one advantage this Celtics team has is a deep roster. Lots of quality guys they can assemble different ways. They're pretty adaptable.
I'll tell you, that vertical ability he has puts him in select company in NBA power forwards. May not have great size, but boy, he plays bigger than it.
Here's Russell following the bucket by the Celtics. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Just 4 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Towns. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Tatum passes to Horford. Smart up top. The kick to Tatum. Here's the three. Not going to go that time. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Versatile bench really is a gift for the Celtics in tough situations.
And even a great starting five isn't perfect against every opponent. It's important to have flexibility, and that's something that Boston definitely has.
And the basket by Towns.
Well, we're talking 6'11", 240-plus pounds. Karl Anthony Towns carves out space in the paint. Good night.
Here's Brown. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to be on Karl Anthony Towns. The first free throw is good.
Boy, when you think about Jaylen Brown, you have to be impressed by the progress he has made offensively. He's become one of those guys that wants to take it to the next level.
Now here's Russell. Pass to Towns. Now here's Edwards, defended by Brown. Towns passes to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. And how about Jaylen Brown doors becoming an offensive monster?
This guy has become a consistent three-point shooting threat. He can knock down shots from the field. He can go off the bounce. He'll contribute on the backboards. And we know they challenged him to become a better playmaker, and he has. He has become the full package.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Outside Russell. Edwards finds Towns. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Doesn't go that time. Now Boston takes it the other way. 1:16 left in the opening quarter. Brown against Edwards. Tatum, a screen on Edwards. The kick to Tatum. From downtown. Towns with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Outside Edwards. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Boy, when you look at Anthony Edwards' frame, it is pro-ready right now. That upper body strength, the ability to play through contact, the and one. Yes, sir.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Horford outside. Pass to Tatum. It's Brown on the wing. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Brown against Edwards. Back to Daniels. Outside Edwards. No good.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And so the first quarter is in the books. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And for the Celtics here, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at point guard. Edwards. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. Tatum against McDaniels. And play stops as it looks like an over-the-back call here.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard. But you'd like to see him get better position.
Now, they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Russell, the pass to Gobert. Outside for Russell. For three. Counted from distance. Russell's got 5 points.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. It's Brown on the wing, guarded by Edwards. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Gobert with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Towns against Horford. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Towns passes to Edwards. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Edwards got his second bucket of the game. Endorsed with Gobert. It still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either.
Towns passes to Edwards. Takes a 3. Here's Gobert. Edwards, the pass to Russell. Second chance effort. The shot off that time. So the Celtics will take it the other way. Here's Brown. Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Outside Russell. Pass to Towns. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Soft touch off the glass.
This guy can do so much for you on the offensive end, and that is why his number gets called time and time again.
Outside, Brown.
2 minutes.
You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of insanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Russell. He's got 5. McDaniels passes to Russell. McDaniels inside. Tatum's there. Here's Towns. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Towns has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
And here's Brown for 3. Russell with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Tatum with it. Towns covering. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, this is the aspect of Tatum's game that is most improving, the ability to manipulate defenses and find an open teammate.
It's stolen by Smart. Pass to Horford. Now the Celtics on the move. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. McDaniels finds Russell. We've got 33 seconds left in the second. Here's Towns. Sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Russell against Smart. Out to Horford. Let's go with a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. McDaniels passes to Towns. Fires the 3. He can't hit that time. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
The Boston Celtics, 17.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. You have to like what we're seeing from Karl Anthony Towns.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Well, you can see why they would continue to play through him. He was tough to stop, super assertive down low, just great work.
We've got Jalen Noel. Torian Prince is out there with Kyle Anderson. Then there's Naz Reid, and it's McLaughlin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
Now here's Williams. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team.
Here's McLaughlin. Pass to Noel. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And clearly, he needs no time to warm up.
Now here's Brogdon. Tight defense on him. Gallinari with a screen. Back to Brogdon. Just 3 to shoot. And he gets that one.
Well, Danilo Gallinari, obviously much more known as a scorer, but how about the court vision there?
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Pass to Prince. To the paint. Here's Reid. Back to Prince. Boston with a rebound. Here's Gallinari. Here's Griffin. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
given their best effort on the interior, but this guy just has an understanding of how to draw that contact.
So he makes 1 of 2, and the second one misses. Well, Grant, you look at the Celtics and their defense. Not a surprise. It's at the heart of this team.
No question. I mean, you have 3+ defenders on the perimeter. Their big men can switch on the guards and protect the rim, too. Top to bottom, they can match up well with any team.
Here's Noel. Griffin pulls down the board. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Shoots over Anderson. And that misses. That would have put him up. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Prince. Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by White. Here's Noel.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Into the lane. Outside, Anderson. Over Williams. Griffin pulls down the board. If they score here, they're back in front.
And they've been waiting to retake this lead for a bit.
Anderson with it. Picked up by Griffin. Here's Noel. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Minute 32 left in the third quarter. Here's Noel, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Anderson, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Boy, not on the same page there, and in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
Well, the Celtics shooting around 39%. They'd like to get that higher. Outside Brogdon. The kick out to Williams. Up top, Griffin. Reed defending. Boston again missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. There's 53 seconds left in the third. On the wing, Noel. Inside. Reed can't hit.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's McLaughlin. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Up top, Anderson. Here's Noel. Can't get the go-ahead bucket. Noel's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Gallinari. He got a piece of it.
Torian Prince has the kind of length and speed to close the gap and send it back. What a block.
For the lead. No luck on that one. Tie game in Minnesota. All right, we're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right.
Get on your feet.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Noel's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. To take the lead, and Gobert with a block.
Defensively, few players have had a bigger impact than Rudy Gobert. That combination of energy and length and commitment, so good defensively.
Outside Edwards. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. An opportunity now to retake the lead.
Showing off their intensity these last few minutes.
Outside, Brown. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That'll be a second foul of the game.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Tatum against McDaniels. Outside, Brown. Shot clock at 5. This one for 3. Horford, and no good. And Minnesota will come the other way. Russell finds Edwards. McDaniels with it. Outside Edwards. To take the lead. No good at the rim. And the Celtics shooting just around 32% from the field. Brown passes to Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Jaylen Brown has improved as a setup guy. That pass was on time and on target.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Now here's Towns. Outside for Russell. McDaniels from long range. And he recovers it. Towns for three. Boston with a rebound. Outside, Brown. Pass to Horford. And he banks in the layup. And now it's a 4-point Boston lead.
Nice work from the veteran big man, Al Horford, getting things done inside.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Takes the three. Another miss by Minnesota.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, the whole vibe is an unselfish nature with this team, and Jason Tatum being a part of that. Pretty pass.
Edwards, a pass to Russell. Oh, it's blocked by Williams. On the break.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And there's the foul. It's on D'Angelo Russell. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
And so it's Boston with it. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Tatum against McDaniels. Clock at 6. Goes up on the wing. Here's Williams.
What aggressive defense from the lengthy Rudy Gobert. This guy covers so much territory.
Horford with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Celtics. And Williams punches it home.
That's what we call a power finish. There's no such thing as gentle for the big man.
Edwards against Tatum to the inside. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. The kick to Tatum. He shoots it. Yes, great play by Horford to set him up. And the Celtics lead by 10.
Both sides are simply waiting for the clock to make it official. This is going to end up in the books as a nice win for the Celtics.
Well, Grant, I don't know if there was one deciding factor in this game, but I'd say shooting accuracy if I had to choose.
Agreed, B.A. They really went after quality looks and shot the ball with confidence.
We've come to expect big-time games from him. Just another day at the office for Jason Tatum.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
And here are the Timberwolves. Nothing doing offensively yet for them in the fourth. Yes, it's good.
Well, you like to see D'Angelo Russell work his way to the inside. Proves he has some touch in the paint.
Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've outscored them 10-2 during this run. McDaniels against Tatum. From outside the arc. Tatum with another miss.
I hate to say it, but I'm pretty sure we can close the book on this one.
Well, it's been a hard-fought battle through much of the night. They just missed out on a couple of opportunities they'd love to do over.
This is how you force a defense to collapse. Kick the ball right inside.
And here's Smart. And so it's Boston with the W. Allie, thank you as always. And that about wraps it up for Dort.
lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. And it's Smart in at the 1 spot. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Brown. And it's wide right. It's off the rim.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Now here's Tatum. From deep. The Cavaliers pull it in.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Misses the 3.
The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Well, he has such tremendous upside, Evan Mobley. And we've even heard coaches express jealousy that J.B. Bickerstaff gets the coaching.
Young big men usually take time to adapt to this league, not him. Beyond the production, you love his maturity and the leadership by example.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I was able to catch up with the Celtics head coach. He talked to me about the importance of protecting the rim, challenging opponents at the top of the jump, and making it difficult for them to convert easy baskets. But to have a chance of that, they have to expend energy getting back in transition, which will help close down those driving lanes. So guys, we'll see where their energy lies throughout this game.
Thanks, David. Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was 3rd in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Smart kicks to Tatum. Good, and Smart gets the assist.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
And here's LeVert. Mitchell sets the screen for LeVert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Tatum. And it's sent back by Allen.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Garland against Smart. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
Now, here's Mitchell. Following the miss by Robert Williams.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Outside Tatum. 1:53 left to play in the first quarter.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
Garland with it. No points in the game yet for him. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. The three-pointer no good. Celtics trail by 4. And slam dunk by Smart.
Yeah, nice play by Smart. Under control in transition. Something also he's improved at.
Mitchell outside. Inside, here's Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Tatum. Here's Williams, and it's Williams finishing it off.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
Now, Garland. Six to shoot. No good on that one. Good work defensively by Smart. Boston trailing. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game. And Horford wide open. He shoots. Traps in the tray.
Proving he's more than just a go-to scorer. Brown also loves swinging the ball to open teammates.
Here's Mitchell. He's got 8. Kicks it out to Garland. Jacks up a 3. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Boston on top, up by 1.
Please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers, Houston.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Celtics. And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 1. And this Celtics squad looking like the Celtics of old.
Yeah, always a tough squad when I was playing, and it's looking like that again. You got a great mix of young players and veterans, and don't be surprised if Boston is back on top very soon.
Very soon. On the floor for Boston. The post tandem, it's Horford and Williams. Out on the wings, it's Brown and Tatum. And it's Smart in at the point. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Dishes it to Allen. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Fires the 3. No good that time. And the Celtics going the other way now. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Tatum. Pass to Horford. He dishes it to Tatum. Rebound by Mitchell.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Allen finds Garland. Cleveland moving it around. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Brown against Mitchell. Takes the 3. Again, Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 3. Brown with it. Garland picks him up. Mobley with the block.
Such long arms. Mobley is tough to do anything against.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. For Boston, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the 2nd quarter. Brown kicks to Williams. Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. And here's Smart. 4 on the clock. Cavaliers with the rebound. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Marcus Smart, GA, the very definition of a guy you love on your team, but hate to play against.
And teams that go deep need that sort of presence. Smart is more than just an agitator, though. Great player who anyone would want to play alongside.
Count the basket.
For a guy who's still working on his range, love to see Smart attacking on the interior.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And how about the role reversal there? I mean, slamming it down right in the face of the big fella.
Brown inside, covered by Mitchell. Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. It's on Jared Allen.
Love the aggression from Brown. A tough cover for any defender out there.
And Jaylen Brown is such a force on the offensive end. Hard to keep that guy out of the paint. Terrific finisher at the rim.
And maybe the only weakness for Brown is his handle on the ball.
And it's something that he's worked on every offseason. Still, though, susceptible to turnovers while dribbling. So it's one of the very few weaknesses in his game.
Williams kicks to Tatum. And the three ball is good. Tatum's got 7.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
Garland against Smart. On the pass to Mitchell. Now here's LeVert. And here is Mitchell. Rebounded by Smart. Outside Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
The mechanics of Tatum's jumpers are so solid and allow him to shoot at will there.
The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line.
Defensive foul.
That's on Jaylen Brown.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot, but when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better, you'll take it.
Brown wide open, he fires. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Brown's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Garland looking it over. Offensive rebound, Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
Look, the offensive glass is all about effort and energy. And Allen, look, he's got plenty of both.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, and you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Brown with it. He's got 6. Outside, Horford. Here's Smart. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 3. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Here with Jason Tatum. You have been rolling early. How did you get in that rhythm?
Just staying aggressive. Just continue to get in the gym and see something go.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
We've got Kevin Love. Ricky Rubio is out there with the quarrel. Then there's Robin Lopez, and it's Stevens in at the 3. And that's the group for J.B. Bickerstaff as we begin the second half.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. Here's Rubio, fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up.
Hey, guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that track.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
How did you react, Richard, to the changes and rules in 21, specifically those banning non-basketball moves.
I loved it because the game has gone so far offensively that it put the defenders in such a bad spot. And so now that you're allowing for the defenders to actually play defense now, I think it's great for the game.
And instead of tricking your way to the free throw line.
Yeah, because they were using that it's not a foul, it's what they call. And let's turn what they call into actual fouls. So the referees cleaned it up perfectly.
And it's Brogdon off the drive. No good that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's Okoro. And Griffin sends it back.
And how about the timing there? Griffin using that athleticism on the defensive end to block it.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Love dishes to Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. Now here's Okoro. He's guarded by Brogdon. A nice shot by Okoro.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
One area Isaac Okoro has shown lots of growth, Richard, is in his defense.
Yeah, he's becoming a talented stopper. You got to find ways to get on the floor, and defense is one of them. It's something you can tell he's worked on, but there's just something about his natural ability and the way he's leaned into.
With a tie and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
It's his first trip to the line.
Isaac Okoro taking 2 shots.
No good on the second free throw. And so Griffin will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. It's a 1-point game. And that one's good, Brogdon.
What a find by Griffin. He's a lot more skilled as a passer than he gets credit for as far as power forwards go. He has terrific vision.
Now Rubio. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 5 on the clock. Okoro passes to Love. Can't hit from in close. Boston leading by 3. Williams in the post. And Gallinari kicks to Williams. That 3 off the mark.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Love inside. Gallinari on him. Rubio outside. Passes it to Okoro. That's in. Coming off an assist from Rubio. Okoro's got it all tied up now for the Cavs. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. Outside, Williams. Pass to Brogdon. The 15-footer. Good. Brogdon's got his second basket.
A quality shooter from that area. When you let Brogdon feel comfortable from there, he'll torch you.
Pass to Okoro. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. The Celtics have gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Rubio right side. Now here's Okoro. Defense right on him. White down low. Covered by Rubio. Gallinari with the screen for Brogdon. The trade. And there's Gallinari on the assist from Brogdon. Gallinari's got the lead up to 5 now for the Celtics. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Rubio taking his time here. Love outside. 3-pointer. White with the defensive effort. Going inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes.
Good job to set up for a wide open look.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Celtics. They're up by 7. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Up at the forward spots, it's Tatum and Horford. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. And it's Williams at the 5.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Rubio the pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. And the Cavaliers call time here. It just seems, Richard, like Robert Williams is a guy willing to do anything to help his team.
And there's a whole lot he can do. His defense has never been a question. He can dish it. He's an aggressive rebounder. And look, his effort level, that's something you don't ever question.
And it's a completely new group for Cleveland. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on J.B. Bickerstaff's huddle. He's not happy with what he says are late rotations defensively against their three-point shooters. And at the offensive end, he wants his guys to get their own shots within the rhythm and flow of the offense. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And it's Mitchell missing. Celtics leading by 12. Tatum wide open. He fires one. Those three-pointers off the mark.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And from college to the pros, Richard, you played for some legendary coaches. And speaking of coaching, that's something you've ever entertained doing?
I never have, and I never will. Coaching, the amount of hours that you have to spend sounds exhausting. I love my job right now, and you know why I love my job? Because I get to work with you.
Oh, listen, the feeling's mutual. Now the pass to Tatum. To the wing right side. Smart kicks to Tatum. Shoots over LeVert. And it's good off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Jason Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Mitchell outside. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Yep, it counts.
Good stuff from Brown, providing the assist. He's made giant strides in his passing game.
Outside Garland. Mitchell against Smart. Mitchell passes to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. Good work defensively by Smart. And here's Boston. They're on a 9-1 run. Brown kicks to Horford. Back to Brown. A 3-ball. They get the rebound. Right side Horford from downtown. He can't hit that time. The Cavaliers trail by 15. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
At the line for
Hey guys,
Cleveland.
what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Celtics? And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see him miss.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far.
2 minutes.
Brown feeling it out a bit. 3-pointer. Sinks the 3-pointer. And the Celtics lead by 16.
You know this is coming with Brown. He is a ruthless sniper outside.
Smart against Garland. Mitchell outside. Now here's Garland. He's covered closely. Mitchell against Smart. And that one's good. Mitchell. Mitchell's got 4 points this quarter.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Brown outside. Outside, Smart. Passes to Tatum. There's the three. Garland with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster to go out by any means, but still a double-digit victory for the Celtics.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight they had both.
Yeah, and listen, you only get the assist if the guy you give it to makes the shot. So a lot of assists will up your field goal percentage, but this was a great team effort by everyone.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jason Tatum.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
LeVert kicks to Mitchell. Back to LeVert. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over.
Boston ball.
There's 14 seconds left in the game. Garland against Smart. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. And in the David, thank you as always.
Thank you for
and that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
All right, everyone. Greetings from two. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. Horford and Williams together in the front court. And it's Smart in at the point. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Now Smart. Kick out to Brown. Williams with the screen. Brown can't hit.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Payne with it. Now Horford defending. Brown against Moran. Yes! And a nice assist from Jackson.
I like that find by Jackson. Young bigs who can see the whole floor. You don't come across them that often.
The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And here's Brown for three. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Outside Morant, beyond the arc. Offensive rebound. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Smart passes to Horford. Now Tatum. Six to shoot. Back to Horford. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
This is what we talk about, value in each possession, avoiding those kinds of mistakes.
The Grizzlies have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Morant. Ooh, a terrific shot on the turnaround. Morant's got his second basket. And the Jacksons just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berries, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire.
Horford finds Smart. Kept alive by Boston. Williams. Brown passes to Horford. Tatum with it. From the arc. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Smart passes to Tatum.
With long arms and great footwork, Ja Morant is a constant threat to your shot.
Back to Adams. Adams with a screen on Smart. Pass to Adams. That one no good. And Boston going the other way now. Smart right side. The kick to Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the first quarter. The Grizzlies have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Deflects the pass. From deep. And Ja Morant good for 3. Morant's got 7.
Gotta honor Morant's 3-ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Yeah, and we hear this a lot about the Grizzlies, but it bears repeating. There's probably no team in the NBA that has more reason for optimism than Memphis.
Memphis leading. Here's Payne. Tatum brings a double team. Payne finds Morant. 4-3. A rebound by Jason Tatum.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Out to Horford. Adams with the ball. Now Horford defending. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. The rebound, Celtics. Smart, left side. Horford outside. On the wing, Tatum. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession.
Now here's Morant. They lead by 1. Adams with a screen on Smart. Here's Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. The free throw drops for Morant.
You know, some of Ja Morant's sequences remind you of a young Derrick Rose. He's that explosive. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Brown. 20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. That evens the score.
Nice to have a big man you can count on to hit that shot. Makes the offense much more diverse.
Outside Bane. Jack's up a 3. That one is off. Ja Morant, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Grizzlies. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points.
Please give a big round of applause for your Grizzlies Youth Dance Win.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. What stands out to you from the Grizzlies in this one?
Attacking relentlessly, drawing fouls. They won that first quarter at the stripe.
Some people might feel they got some hometown calls, but when your team is pushing the action, you often get the benefit of the doubt.
Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3 slot. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Tatum from long range. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. And here's Morant outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 12.
Way to rise to the occasion and snatch back the momentum.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
The kick to Tatum. Horford against Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum passes to Horford. Oh, and Jackson with the block.
Whether it's on the ball or off, Jaren Jackson has shown great awareness and timing as a shot blocker.
Outside Morant. Jackson with a screen on Smart. Brooks outside. There's the 3. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep. In the past, you'd see coaches use the fire and brimstone approach. We don't see that much anymore, Smitty.
No, times have changed. It's still okay to get emotional and do some hard coaching, but now you have to stay in control, or sometimes you will lose the players' respect.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Horford. Releases. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now. Brooks from outside. He drops it from range. Brooks has got 6 points in the quarter.
A big-time ISO player in college. Brooks has shown the ability to play off the ball at this level.
Brown passes to Smart. Pass to Horford. Outside, Brown. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Outside for Brooks. Puts up a 3. Good. And the setup by Morant. And it's an 8-point Memphis lead.
Well, Brooks prefers to shoot his threes head on, but he has the stroke to make the short corner shot.
Morant against Smart. Up top, Tatum. Horford outside. Back to Tatum. Shot to stop the run. No, stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. That's on Steven Adams. A chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another thing they're doing well early on is passing the ball, spreading it around the floor and feeding guys who are well set up to score.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Here's Smart. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And here's Memphis. They're on a 12-4 run. Smart against Morant. Outside Bain. There's the triple. Horford pulls it in. Boston trailing. Smart passes to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Morant with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Bain. The 3. Buries it from 3. He's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Up top, Tatum. Kicks it out to Smart. Misses off the right iron. The Grizzlies have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall in the second. Jackson on the wing. Bain against Smart. Bain, the pass to Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tough to miss that man. Desmond Bain read the defense perfectly.
There's Tatum with the 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies. They have a nice 9-point rally as always. Thank you.
17.
If you're just joining in, 1 half is in the books. 1 half to go. Well, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Celtics, Danilo Gallinari out there with Grant Williams. Then it's Derek White. Then there's Blake Griffin. And it's Brogdon in at the 2. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
I love that play right there. You see the patience of Blake. Doesn't force anything. Just waits for his man to break free.
Jones against White. Green for 3. Pure from 3-point range. Green's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Here's Brogdon. And he can't get that one. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Williams into the lane. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. White against Jones. Gallinari, the pass to Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Gallinari's got his first points of the game.
He'll do this to you all day. Gallinari working off the ball, getting the look he wants.
Jones up top. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Green, the pass to Jones. And that comes off the assist by Green. And the Grizzlies lead by 13.
The veteran presence of Danny Green keeping his eyes up, finding his teammate wide open.
White, the pass to Gallinari. Launches a 3. And he gets it back. Steps back. Outside Brogdon. Gallinari with a screen on Jones. Outside Gallinari. Nails it from 3. Gallinari's got 5 now.
And part of the Murray trade over the summer, Gallinari was bought out from the Spurs. So quickly there, he landed with the Celtics. He can still offer great shooting at the forward spot. It was a nice signing by Boston.
Pass to Conchar. The 3 ball. He's off on that one. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Williams into the lane. Griffin outside. The 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Look at Blake Griffin knocking down that three-point shot. You can see the increased confidence he has with it.
Brogdon against Jones. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Celtics.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
Outside for Gallinari. Brogdon, the pass to Gallinari. Now White. Back to Gallinari. And stolen by Williams. And he lobs it up. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Blake Griffin picks one up.
Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
We've got a line change here for Boston. And he sinks the second. 1:06 left to play in the third quarter here. Smart outside. Pass to Tatum. Williams with it. That's tipped. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break. And another miss by Memphis. For Boston, they've gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Tatum finds Horford. Back to Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Yeah, the savvy of Horford on display. Just tremendous passing as a big.
We've got 22 seconds left in the third. Pass to Conchar. It's stolen by Tatum. Now the Celtics on the move. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Outside Jones. Back to Green. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Defense. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, this has been a great contest so far. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies. Brown passes to Williams. And up the court come the Grizzlies on the break.
I like Dillon's awareness in transition. He just understands where to go and what to do.
Boston trailing. Smart with the ball. Pass to Tatum. Fires for 3. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
The Grizzlies shooting efficiently. 50% so far. Outside Morant. Nice move. Kicks it out to Jackson. 6 to shoot. Brooks left side. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
Boston ball.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in the fourth. Williams, a screen on Brooks. Tatum from long range. It's hauled in by Ja Morant.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Jackson with it. Now guarded by Brown. And Morant gets it to go on the assist from Jackson. And the Grizzlies lead by 7. Boston has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. On the wing, Tatum. Three-pointer. That won't go either for Tatum.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now here's Morant. From deep. Morant missing again.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Pass to Bain. Now here's Adams. Jackson outside. Right side Morant. Back to Jackson. 4 on the clock. Outside Bain. Launches it. Yes. And a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one.
A stellar shooter from downtown. All Bain needs is a little space, and he's ready to fire.
Brown passes to Horford. Tatum against Brooks. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. Boston, no good that time either.
Trying to get his man back for the last 3. It helps to not make this personal.
Jackson outside. Pass to Bain. Tries to save it. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. A minute 22 left in the fourth. Smart outside. Outside, Brown. Back to Smart. Outside Tatum. Screen by Horford. Tatum passes to Horford. Looking to end the drought. And he lays it in.
Yeah, the moment Horford has the rock down low, good night. I mean, just too many moves from the vet.
The Grizzlies have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. 51 seconds left in the final quarter. And here's Morant. 5 to shoot. From deep three-point range. Horford pulls it in. And here are the Celtics. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Hits a three-pointer.
Oh, assertive play there by Brown. Rising to the challenge of the moment.
Morant against Smart. Now here's Morant. Defense right on him. Adams with a screen on Smart. Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a night for Ja Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
There's Tatum with the 3. Off on that one. And so the Grizzlies take the win. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory.
guys are ready to go. And so off the tip, it's Boston. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. Tatum's shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whips on it.
Brown kicks to Tatum. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Tell you what, that's impressive strength there from Tatum. You got to respect that. Even when you try to wrap him up, he finds a way to score.
And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
Brown with it, picked up by Edwards, and then Brown with the dunk.
Hey guys, if you let Brown get close to the basket, you face the consequences. Just a tremendous athlete with unreal dunking ability.
An easy 2 points on the way.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Back to Smart. The kick out to Brown. A 3 and a clear foul. And here we go with the coach's challenge. Not surprised in a competitive game like this. And he's disputing the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see
the ruling on the floor is confirmed.
These players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, break to make the right call. And so the word is in. They decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it, double checking, and the game continues on.
And he makes all 3. Now, here is Russell. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Outside, Edwards. Williams with the block.
The reach of Williams is outstanding. He uses it to perfection to deny shooting.
He gets it in there. Brown's got 7 points in the game.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
You really don't want to allow him to get too comfortable, but even with stifling defense, he's going to still find a way to get it in the basket.
Now here's Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Towns. Out to Edwards. Another shot. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Pretty tricky and sweet pump fake move by Edwards there, pulling the defender in close to get the foul drawn.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, thanks. Towns wide open. And they come right back with their own 3-pointers.
And, we know he has this shot in his bag. I mean, Towns enjoys going right back at the opponent with the 3-ball.
Now here's Smart. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Dishes to Williams. Brown trying to free himself up. The shot by Williams, no good. Russell passes to Prince, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Yeah, you look at Russell, and one of the things I like most about his game is this guy has great vision and passing ability.
Smart kicks to Horford. Brown outside. From past the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Trailing by 5. Prince finds Edwards. Back to Prince. The kick out to Towns. Tries again. Prince outside. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Prince has got 5 points so far.
Yeah, you know, Prince is always doing a nice job working to get open, and that's the reward you get for staying active, keeping yourself moving, an open look on the jump shot there.
Now here's Tatum. He has 6. There's the lob to Brown.
And very early on, Brown learned how to finish through contact, an essential skill for an NBA player to master.
And that does it for the first quarter. Celtics lead by 4. And that
Your Celtics Houston team. Here they
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Boston here in this one?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward position.
And many thought Horford's days were over after his OKC stint. It showed he can still be a difference maker in Boston. And boy, was he a huge part of their finals run.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
All right, fans, give it up for Celtics Entertainment. Give a big round of applause for Celtics Entertainment.
Here is Russell. Outside, Towns. Russell passes to Towns. Fires from deep. And out of bounds as the Celtics gain possession. Brown with it. He's got 9. Outside, Smart. Dishes to Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Brown the pass to Tatum. Brown trying to free himself up. And Tatum with the basket on the assist by Brown. Horford may not be as consistent as he once was. But Greg, he shows up when you need him the most.
You know, he had several big games for the Celtics in the postseason. Great shooter who can really space the court for you. Still also a top-level defender at the rim. And he helped define their interior defense. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Russell dishes to Prince. And that one is off. Great D that time from Tatum. Outside, Horford. Again, the Celtics good for 2.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. The reviews have been good for the league's moves to eliminate foul calls on non-basketball moves. The NBA said it wanted the game to be played, not manipulated. Draymond Green says it helps to know that you'll have more of a fair opportunity as a defender. Guys can't just cheat the system. Kevin, back to you.
That's great to see, David. Thank you. Edwards inside. He's covered by Brown. Towns kicks to Russell. Here's Prince. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Celtics leading by 10. Here's Brown. Got it for his fourth field goal of the game on just 5 shots. And we see stars, Clark, that dominate with skill. Others do it more with athleticism. Which would you prefer to build around if you were coaching?
If I had to only pick one, Kevin, I'd like to have both skill and athleticism. But skill is so critically important in any sport, particularly basketball. Guys that can shoot, handle the ball, pass it, and do the fundamental things well. And I think that trumps athleticism over the long haul. So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
Outside Tatum. Outside Horford. Back to Tatum. On the wing, Brown. Beyond the arc. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Hey guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
Russell kicks to Towns. Russell against Smart. Reverses. And it's good on the way in. Russell's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Pass to Brown. Now here's Tatum. Launches a 3, and the Celtics hit again from deep.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Gobert with it, now guarded by Tatum. Back to Prince. Timberwolves passing it around. Here's Towns. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. The kick out to Tatum. Pull from the top of the key. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
The end of the first half with the score.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter.
31, the Timberwolves, 16.
After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. It's been a clinic out there by Jaylen Brown.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Gallinari is out there with Williams. Then there's Griffin. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
For Malcolm Brogdon, he comes from a family, Greg, where education comes first.
And well, Malcolm has a degree plus a master's while in college. His dad and brother lawyers, his mom involved in higher education. Brogdon may be the smartest guy in the NBA.
Austin Rivers, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Yeah, his teammates are going to like Gallinari more and more with every one of those passes. Good job to set up for a wide-open look.
Pass to McDaniels. Back to Anderson. McDaniels in the post. Griffin's there. A nice shot by McDaniels.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want.
Brogdon outside. The kick out to Williams. Right the pass to Griffin. over Reed. That one wide left. Timberwolves trail by 15. Anderson outside. Here's Noel. He's guarded by Brogdon. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. To the right side. He dishes it to Gallinari. A second chance effort. Shoots over Reed. And it's Gallinari missing. And it's Anderson with the ball for Minnesota. The pass to Rivers. Passes it to Noel. Anderson inside. Gallinari covering. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Timberwolves have come up with 3 misses and 5 attempts so far at the line.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Boston leading by 13. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Out to Gallinari. Back to Brogdon. Gallinari outside. Fires from the wing. And it's Gallinari again missing.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Noel, no good. For Boston, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third.
2 minutes.
The kick out to Williams. Gallinari outside. Brogdon outside. Can they get it? Griffin. And finished off by Griffin.
And one for the highlight reel. And you see after multiple knee surgeries, Griffin can still get up.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Brogdon. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
Gallinari on the wing. Pass to Griffin. Gallinari surveying the D. Oh, Griffin in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Well, the timing of Griffin really superb in these situations. He has a great sense for when to leave the floor on these alley-oop jams.
Anderson passes to Noel. Back to Anderson. Over to the left wing. Down low. Here's Reed, and there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
29 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside, White. Williams sets a screen for White. The kick out to Williams. And another basket for Boston. We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. The kick out to Anderson. He gets it up. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Boston out in front by 17 points.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the small forward. Russell against Smart. Near the 3-point line, it's Edwards. No good there off the double clutch. Celtics leading by 20. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Prince. Tatum dishes to Horford. Back to Tatum. Pass to Brown. Over Edwards. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Timberwolves trail by 20. Here's Prince. The feed to Towns. He kicks to Gobert. Back to Towns. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Showing determination inside. Towns absorbs the contact and gets the whistle.
And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Boston Celtics. They lead by 20. It's the most we've seen. Lets it go with the 3. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
The kick out to Town. The long distance 3 is buried.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The pass to Brown. Tatum wide open. He fires one. And he stays with it. Second chance shot. They get it back. Williams passes to Smart. And here's Tatum for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
And it's Towns penetrating.
Towns is especially dangerous when he's cutting to the rim like this. Really good mobility for a big guy.
Russell against Smart. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Tatum on the wing. For the 3. Good, and Smart gets the assist. Smart's got 3 assists now in this one.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
Prince setting a pick for Russell. And Gobert kicks to Russell. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Brown against Edwards. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Tatum with another miss. Timberwolves trail by 18.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Boston.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching any lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jason Tatum.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
You know, the three-point shot, guys, is something that Brown continues to improve upon. It's important for him to be knocking down these looks to expand his offensive repertoire.
Edwards, that's good.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Now they're playing with urgency. He could have done it much earlier before the game was out of reach.
Russell against Smart. Brown outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Feeds to Towns, and stolen by Horford. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Tatum against Prince. And here is Tatum. Shot clock at 5. Lets the three fly. No good there. Here's Prince, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll do it, folks.
Let's hear it for the starting five.
And this matchup, a little bit of a rarity now, Greg. Neither team in a hurry to get in transition.
Yeah, B.A., these teams have almost a throwback style to how they play. They don't want to get up and down and play fast. They want to go slow, and that takes players who have patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
And the Cleveland starting five. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. Horford finds Brown. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Al Horford is such a tremendous passer as a big man. Wow, does he get work done offensively.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Outside for Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
There is an imagination of creativity. This guy's passing drives the offense.
First quarter of play, a minute in. Smart passes to Tatum. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers.
Boy, when you think about the Boston Celtics and their fans, I think one thing that makes them unique, it isn't just the state of Massachusetts, right? It's the entire region of New England.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Williams. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Well, we know this. Playing above the rim is a big part of Evan Mobley's game.
Yeah, Doris, if you're anywhere in the northeast portion of the U.S., you're going to see a lot of Boston jerseys.
Well, Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, Rhode Island, they all adopt the Celtics as their hometown team. But here's what's even more impressive, B.A. Go to any NBA city, any of the other 29 cities, and you are going to see Celtic green jerseys. That is a fan base that travels well.
Smart against Garland. Outside, Brown. And the jam by Brown.
Well, this is where the powerful frame and explosive athleticism of Jaylen Brown becomes a problem for the opponent. Nicely done.
Now here's Garland. Outside Mitchell. The 3 is up. Horford pulls it in. Boston's gone 0 for 2 from outside. Oh, and a dunk by Brown.
Oh, my goodness. How about that move by Jaylen Brown? That is spectacular.
Outside Garland. And once again, off the mark by Cleveland. The Celtics with the lead. Horford inside. Check by Mitchell. That one drops for him.
Nice work from the veteran big man. Al Horford getting things done inside.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to LeVert. Shot clock at 6. It's LeVert on the wing. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Boston ball.
Minute 32 left in the first. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Now here's Smart. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Smart. Shoots it from the corner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Growing confidence in his jumper. Smart is rising and firing after the catch of the pass. Nice.
Outside Mitchell to halt the run. Tatum pulls it in. For Boston, they've got 5 of 7 shots to fall. Brown. The shot won't fall. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now Mitchell. Oh, nice finish from the low block. That one's good.
Boy, high percentage shot there by Donovan Mitchell. Gets close enough to the rim. Uses the touch he has. That's pretty.
Garland against Smart. Outside Tatum. was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Well, Jason Tatum forces that defender with the up fake to get off his feet, and he does a tremendous job drawing contact.
And so Tatum nails both of them.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Garland against Smart. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Mitchell can't get that one to fall. Here's Tatum. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Boston Celtics with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. Back after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Celtics youth dance team.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Celtics.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Tatum and Horford at the forward slots. Smart and Brown, a great defensive backcourt. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5.
Well, off the dribble, Jason Tatum continues to perfect multiple options in his arsenal.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Smart outside. Pass to Williams. On the wing, Tatum. Outside, Brown. Out to Horford. Now here's Tatum. From deep. Sinks it from distance. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
Can't hit that one. And Boston going the other way now. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. For Cleveland, they've got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. LeVert finds Allen, lays it up and banks it in.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Smart outside. Kick out to Brown. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
And the call will be against Jason Tatum. That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Boston on D. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Mobley on a screen. Mitchell with the ball. Now Horford defending. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And when you're trying to slow down a top scorer, often the game plan is to get physical. Grant, you would know better than anybody. What's it like in the trenches here?
Well, B.A., it's interesting. I mean, it can wear on you. It's a mental challenge. When you're in the trenches trying to slow down a great offensive player, it really becomes a battle of wills. You have to stay focused. You have to be disciplined. And most importantly, you just cannot take a play off and allow a great player to get going.
Looking to get it going. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, Donovan Mitchell off the bounce, able to put pressure on that dribble drive. That is a nice-looking move.
Smart outside. The kick out to Williams. That shot off. Nice D from Allen. Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Mitchell finds LeVert. It's stolen by Smart. Here's Brown. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
How confident in Jaylen Brown and his handle. The dribble drive through traffic, really nice.
Outside Garland. From behind the arc. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Pass to Tatum. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
Well, you like the level of aggression right there from Jason Tatum. Committed to scoring on the interior and draws the contact. What has to excite you about Jason Tatum is how consistently he puts work in to perfecting his craft. His idol is Kobe Bryant. He is a guy that wants to continue and will work to get better.
And stolen by Williams. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Garland. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Well, Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Garland against Smart. 41 seconds left in the second quarter. The kick to Tatum. Boston, no good that time either.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And it's Mitchell, the miss. For Boston, they've gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. The kick to Tatum for 3. He buries it from 3. Tatum's got 10 points in the quarter.
Tatum doesn't need a whole lot of space. You give him any look from 3, and you're in trouble.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. 4 seconds left. And Mitchell with the slam.
This is legit showmanship right here. I mean, I'm a huge fan of the tomahawk there.
That's more than just getting 2 points. That was sending. Appreciate it, Allie.
24. The Cavaliers, 18.
Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. One of the stories here, Jason Tatum. Man, is he getting it done today?
He took a head-on approach in the first half, going straight at the D and drawing fouls.
I have to love his tenacity. This guy stays in attack mode, makes defenders work, tries to keep them off balance.
And on the floor for J.B. Bickerstaff as we get into the second half. They've got Isaac Okoro, Robin Lopez out there with Kevin Love. Then there's Ricky Rubio, and it's Stevens in at the 3.
Boy, it makes it look easy. Lopez barely has to jump to throw it down.
Brogdon, the pass to Williams. Outside Brogdon. Pass to Griffin. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 6.
If you want to talk about an NBA player who has poise and vision, that's Malcolm Brogdon doing work with the pass. That is nicely done.
Here's Love. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Outside White. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Shot clock at 6 with the drive. Here's Gallinari. That one off the back iron and out.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
Okoro, no good. The Celtics shooting the ball at 48% so far. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Ricky Rubio.
Boy, one big takeaway from the Cavaliers last season was the impact Evan Mobley has on the defensive end. This is a 7-footer who can guard multiple positions.
And Williams drops them both. And with Mobley, he's already drawing comparisons to other versatile big men, Doris.
Well, B.A., I don't want to get ahead of myself, but this guy has a chance to become one of the elite defensive players in league history. It is clear when he's at the top of his game, they are a scary team defensively.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Fires in the triple.
Well, if you leave someone that wide open, Derek White will put it on time and on target.
Rubio passes to Love. There's the triple. It's hauled in by White.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Gallinari. Outside Brogdon. Outside for Gallinari. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. And it's a 12-point Celtic lead.
Well, so much poise for Danilo Gallinari with range. What a pretty three.
Rubio against White. Outside Love. And here's Lopez. Back to Love. And Blake Griffin is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Pass to Okoro. Out to Rubio.
2 minutes remaining in the
looking to win the run.
2 minutes.
This is what makes Derek White so dangerous. Yes, he can score it. Yes, he can pass it. But he is a tenacious defender.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, the NBA markets itself behind its star players, but Commissioner Adam Silver understands what makes the game tick. He said, quote, "This is a team sport. In order to truly win championships and compete at the highest level, all the players have to come together."
So true, Allie. Thank you. Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
And Griffin gets it to go.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Rubio. Let's go with a three. Knocks it down from distance. Rubio's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The Celtics have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to go since the break. Here's White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Outside for Gallinari. Takes the 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
17 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Rubio. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
And here's Smart. He got it up. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by...
And so it's Boston leading by 17 at the end of the period. They're getting quality looks, and that's why they're shooting at such a high clip. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
He's always near the top of the list for this honor. I mean, passes like these are his specialty.
Well, this is why great point guard play is so critical in today's NBA, and you see it right there on display.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Horford and Williams together in the front court. Brown and Tatum are the explosive wing pair. And it's Smart in at the point guard position. That's the Boston 5. Boston has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter in this one. Six on the shot clock. Sinks the tray. And the Celtics lead by 20.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
LeVert passes to Mitchell. Here's the three. Can't get it to drop. And Boston going the other way now. Brown with it. We've gone about a minute and a half into this fourth quarter. Tatum from long range. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Karis LeVert, great confidence in his ability to get off the dribble drive and make things happen.
Now here's Smart. It's Brown on the wing. Pass to Williams. Back to Brown. The three is up. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds in the game. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. LeVert goes against Tatum. Cans it with nobody near him.
You have to be willing to shoulder the offensive burden. I think Jason Tatum is built for it.
Outside Garland. Outside Mitchell. Takes a 3. And it's Jason Tatum with a rebound. The Celtics have gone 2 of 5 from the field in this final quarter. 1:56 left in the fourth quarter. Williams, a screen on Garland. Fires from the wing. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Wow, what a smart offensive player. You can depend on Jason Tatum to take quality shots within the game plan.
Mitchell, a screen on Smart. Outside Mitchell. Looking to end this cold spell. And Mitchell with the slam.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Celtics.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jason Tatum.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Here's Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Al Horford.
This is Donovan Mitchell in his toolbox, right? Uses the shot fake, gets that defender to bite. Nicely done.
Both free throws good from Mitchell. And the Celtics in possession here. There's 48 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Tatum. He's feeling it. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
Showing us that killer instinct right now. No letting the foot off the gas for them.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Garland finds Mobley. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Tatum. And the again. Boston with the triple.
Well, Jason Tatum always working to expand his range. He might as well be in the next county.
And Mitchell with the slam.
He's showing us the handles a little bit right there. All the way to the rack.
And with the statement finish, too. Don't know how you stop that, man. And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with confidence,
let's meet the starters.
All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point. Now, here's Tatum. Richard, haven't we seen a lot of growth in Jason Tatum's team? He gives credit to the late Kobe Bryant.
Yeah, he was fortunate enough to train with Kobe Bryant, and sometimes he reminds you of a young Kobe. He clearly absorbed a ton of information from him. What strikes me about Jason Tatum is really his versatility. He's got any move for any situation that you throw at him. His moves have moves. His counters have counters. That is a man that can finish plays or make them.
Now, here's Bain. Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
A main staple in Williams' game, that sixth sense for when to rise up and deter those shots. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop. He's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Smart against Morant. And a wide open look for Bain. Bangs on the trifecta.
And you see the unselfishness from Morant wanting to share that ball with any open teammate.
And here's Smart. Tatum on the wing. Back to Smart. Driving the lane. Releases. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
A little over a minute 30 into this first quarter.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
And the dunk by Tatum.
So agile on the drive. When Tatum puts it on the deck, man, he is a major problem.
Morant against Smart. Outside for Jackson. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. 5 to shoot. Bain for 3. Shot clock reset for Memphis. And intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Brooks outside. Outside for Jackson. This one for 3. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks.
What separates Jaren from other bigs is he's got great confidence in his shot.
Smart deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Tatum. Oh, and the jam by Tatum.
Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, Kevin. Well, I was able to talk earlier with Boston's head coach. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. So we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
All right, thank you, David.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. Passes it to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Williams against Morant. Memphis moving it around. And finished up by Morant.
The team-first mindset of Jackson, willing to get the ball to his open guys.
The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
Now, here's Tatum. He's got 6. Got it. He's now 3 for 5 from the field.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
Morant with it. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Morant. In the corner, it's Payne. Fires for three. And Horford pulls it down. Boston leading by 4. Here's Tatum, and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Smart play by Tatum. Using the fake to get the contact, get to the line, little easy two.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. And so Tatum nails them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
3-second difference between shot clock and game. Jackson a screen on Smart. Morant kicks to Bane. Looking for Adams. He gets it there. Here's the three. Bane, no good. Brown feeling out a bit. Williams. Oh, my, what a slam right at the buzzer.
Solid finish to the quarter, making sure that one went in.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. And they... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Boston? Celtics leading by 8.
And how about Jaylen Brown, part of that young core for the Celtics?
Yeah, he's been through a lot with this young group of guys. They've grown together, they've come in together, and they've gotten better together. And you've seen the production of Brown increase because of it.
So on the 4 for Memphis. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Morant against Smart. Outside, Bane. Shot clock at 6. Brooks misses. So it's the Celtics now. Tatum passes to Horford. Tatum against Bane. From deep three-point range. And again, Boston with the triple.
Ooh, how about that extended range from Tatum? That's an absolute bomb.
Morant looking around. Outside, Bane. And another miss by Memphis.
And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
They retain possession. Smart wide open, he fires. Good on the three-point shot. Smart's got 5 points so far.
And of course, this is Smart's biggest hurdle. Sometimes he looks great shooting the 3. Sometimes, though, it's just the opposite.
Morant pushes to Adams, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Horford finds Smart. Back to Horford. The 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens on the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
And so Horford will bring it up for the Celtics. 17 points was their biggest margin. Back to Tatum. Fires it up. A rare miss for him.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look. strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he could be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 10. It's Brooks on the wing. Morant, right side. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
And that turnaround jumper, such a great shot to have at your disposal.
Brown outside. Richard, you played before and after the emergence of social media. How does that affect, in your opinion, the players these days in that very uncharted world?
Well, it's a beautiful thing because players now understand that they are a brand. Social media has helped them build a brand, and so now you have the ability to connect with your fans in a positive way. And for me, that is a great thing for this league because the players are doing a great job with it.
But you'd probably agree you got to use it correctly and not stray into the dark side, right?
Yeah, no, stay away from the dark side.
Outside, Smart. Outside, Horford. Brown outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot will not fall. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Payne finds Brooks. Morant with it. Picked up by Brown. Brooks for three. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got 8 points here in this quarter.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Smart with this screen on Brooks. Tatum no good. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Brooks misses.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Tatum deciding where to go with it. Williams, a screen on Morant. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Clever play by Tatum, drawing the attention to him, only to give it away.
And so it's Boston in control of the 9-point lead.
The Celtics, 29. The Grizzlies, 20.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. And you know, guys, Jason Tatum has really been making it happen.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
He knows that that's a strength for him. If they're going to keep fouling, he has no problem taking it.
We've got Williams. Griffin is out there with Gallinari. Then there's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's White in at the point. That's the Boston 5. Jones, the pass to Concho. It's Jones on the way. White covering. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And there's the pass to Concho. From outside the arc. And it's Griffin with the rebound. Boston leading by 11. And White kicks to Gallinari. Outside Williams. Out to Gallinari. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Memphis ball.
Here's Jones. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And he comes up with the deuce. And here's White. right, he'll bring it up for Boston. And Greg, up and down this Celtics roster, so many of their key players were drafted by the Boston Celtics.
And Tatum and Brown at the core, but also credit to their front office. Rare to find a powerhouse built from homegrown talent.
Lock at 6.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the defense.
First team foul.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Griffin down low. He's covered by Clark.
A beast defensively. Clark's reach and hot motor is what makes him effective at blocking shots.
To the inside, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. White looking around. Pass to Brogdon. Out to Gallinari. Taken away by Williams. Jones against White. Outside Williams. Outside Jones. Some solid defense from Gallinari. Boston leading by 7. It's White on the wing. Defended by Jones. Pass to Griffin. Back to White. Gallinari, a screen on Jones. Oh, the lob to Gallinari. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Here's Jones. Here's Williams. Good.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
For Boston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside, White. Out to Gallinari. There's the triple. The Grizzlies pull it in. Williams inside. Griffin on him. Williams can't get it to go. And the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Jones. Pass to Concha. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Assisted.
Concha's got his first points in this one.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
Brogdon scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock. The feed to Griffin. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It goes on Brandon Clark. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. The Celtics have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4.
A tenacious forward with high energy. It's clear that Griffin is still capable of throwing down a double-double.
Now a timeout called by Boston. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Morant kicks to Bane. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
3.
Bane's got 6.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Smart with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Tatum against Brooks. And the dunk by Tatum.
The efficiency from Tatum on the offensive end is terrific, not letting any scoring chances pass him by.
Now Morant. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. And the foul goes against Boston. The Grizzlies shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
And they shot their free throws at a measly 73% clip over the course of last season.
It's not often you see him fail to deliver at the line like this.
And so it's the Boston Celtics heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've played the better game so far.
Please give a big round of applause.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
And from a team perspective, having your off-guard rip on the passes like that, it's awesome. It shows you have guys willing to give up the rock.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Memphis to start the fourth. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the center position. Jackson passes to Morant. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Smart against Morant. Out to Brooks. Morant outside. Can't hit the turnaround jumper.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Outside, Smart. Here's Williams over in the corner. Brown. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. And the Celtics lead by 7. From deep, Morant with another miss.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Williams kicks to Horford. Some nice ball movement here by the Celtics. And here's Tatum for 3. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Brooks, the pass to Bain. Corner shot. Crane for 2 points.
Oh, smart dish there by Brooks to a wide open man. Getting him the assist and his team some needed points.
Outside, Smart. The kick out to Tatum. Takes a 3. Cranes it from beyond the arc. Tatum's got 21 in the game.
Strong from three-point land. Tatum is about a 40% shooter from deep. That's impressive.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Robert Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
Second team foul.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And Morant throws it down.
Showing off that vert. Morant attacks the basket with just such intensity. There's not much any defense can do with it.
Here's Smart. The pass to Brown. And here is Tatum. Just 5 to shoot. Over Brooks. Tatum's shot is off. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Morant passes to Adams. It's stolen by Brown.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Smart goes in. And the layup's good off the glass. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle sticks for the Celtics? Grizzlies have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Morant outside. Nailed from three-point land.
Get this man the ball, and he will make something happen. Morant rises to the occasion, man.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Out with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. Horford sets a screen for Tatum. Morant with the steal. We've got 1:08 left here in the fourth quarter. Taken away by Williams. Here's Tatum. And slam dunk by Tatum.
Nifty moves from Tatum. So crafty with the rock.
Grizzlies have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Jackson, a screen on Smart. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Horford. Good on the first, and that trims the lead to 6.
The explosiveness of Durant is just incredible. His motor and work ethic are both tremendous as well.
The lead's not looking as comfortable after those free throws. Nice job.
Outside Tatum. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Clock at 6. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Smart finds Tatum. Shoots the 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Celtics lead by 8.
And that's probably his most dangerous weapon. Tatum just has a smooth jumper.
From deep three-point range, the Grizzlies with another miss. It's the Celtics picking up the win. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the greater. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that about wraps it up.